Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Van Journals, and I'm back here with my Daphne's Diary journals. I made these covers in a previous video, and I thought I'd just put the camera on again for this part of the process where I'll choose the pages for the journals, and then I'll probably do the rest of the making of these journals off camera, just because it's the more tedious part of the process, just trimming pages, cutting them to size, getting your blank writing pages, and when I do that sort of more monotonous process work of making journals, and that's when I like to just put on a podcast, and that's sort of my therapy, my way to get a bit of enjoyment and just zone out, and it's really fun. So for this part though, I will bring you along and show how I choose pages for the journals. Okay, I'm going to be choosing all of these pages that have the beautiful florals. These are just adorable, beautiful, stunning. So I'm looking at what's on the other side too as well though, because I don't want, I love this, that's gorgeous. I don't want, if I can avoid it, ugly pages. I don't want the ugly pages on there. That's gorgeous. I want to cut these out for my own journaling. So I can include those pages too though that don't have anything particularly wonderful on the back, because you just cover those up. If you've got those in your journal, you just cover those ones up with your photos and ephemera and writing space. I love printing out like printable journal cards, and just that's what I use to cover up anything that's ugly or some writing that I don't want there, so I can add my own writing. Love that. This is really cool. And actually that's why I do like including these pages too, not just because I can keep them as is, because usually if they're beautiful I don't cover them. They're just there purely for decoration. But they do give me an opportunity if on the back there's something not so pretty, because then I can cover those ones up, and it gives me some space to do that, because otherwise I might be too precious with my journal and be like, oh, I don't want to put pretty things on that. So if I put ugly things in there, I'm like, oh yeah, I can cover those up, that's fine. Not that I intentionally put ugly things in there. I do try to avoid it if I can. But all to say that if there is something on the back that isn't great, that doesn't bother me too much, because you can just cover it up. These are gorgeous. Look at this. This is so pretty. So I'm looking for 10 pages for each journal, and I'll divvy them out later on when I kind of look at what sort of theme I want for each journal. I really struggle with doing random journals. I tend to, my head gets in the way, and I always have to have a theme. But that's okay. It makes me happy doing themes as well. These are gorgeous ones. Oh, so some of these I might keep for my own personal journaling. This is stunning as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Lots of beautiful pages. So I might have way more than 20 pages. I love like the embroidery. Oh, this is gorgeous. So many beautiful pages. But that's okay. I'll use some for my own journaling. Or maybe I've got a whole bunch of leftover pages, and I will use those to make some other journals, because they make wonderful gifts. Like, you may as well. But I also sometimes use these as extra happy mail as well. I'll just get the leftover journal pages or magazine pages, and they make wonderful pages for other people to enjoy, to cut up and not feel so precious about, because I know lots of us have our Daphne's diaries and we don't want to cut them up. So if I give one that's already sort of cut up, then people can feel free to use those. Oh my gosh, this issue has so many lovely pages. So many. I love the lavender pages. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So fun. I think these ones are lovely too. Look at these. All right, I don't think we have a shortage of pages for these journals. Beautiful. All right, so now I've got some to work with. That's always so fun, going through the magazine. And there's still lots of usable pages in there. So many. So I'm going to divvy these up. Yeah, there's so many. There are so many. I'll divvy those up off camera while I'm listening to a podcast. And I'll use some of those for my own journal. And I think I might go through this magazine and cut up some images for my own personal journaling as well. And leftover pages from here, add that to my stack. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's super, again, laid back. Some of my videos, I just feel like putting on the camera and taking you along with me. And it's not anything super formal or professional. It's literally just me chatting away as I'm going about what I would do anyway. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me as I am working on making these journals. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in August. Thank you so much for allowing me to create full-time and share videos daily. If you would like to become a patron in September, the link is down below in the description box, and that's where you get access to extra videos, sneak peeks of all my creations and first access to them. You get the journal making series. I do a journal making series each month over there. And printables for the Ruby tier and higher, and mail sent to you for the higher tiers. There's also access to the Intentional Life course and the Marco Polo group if you're interested in that tier. And yeah, check out my journaling courses down below as well. They are open anytime throughout the year.